Sunday, January 30th, 2011. As you can see, I didn't keep up with my daily vlogs. The reason being, I didn't really have anything to say every day, and I found it kind of pointless to make a video when I didn't have anything to say. So, I'm just going to do maybe one a week or two a week. Whenever I have something to say, I'll say it. And maybe someday I can do a daily vlog. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever have that kind of a life that something interesting happens every day, because I watch people's vlogs like Beth and Stacy and mostly Beth and Stacy. Their vlogs are really interesting every single day, and mine is just really boring. So maybe someday I'll have something interesting to say for a daily vlog, but until then, or if then, I'll just do whenever I feel like doing one. In the past week and a half, I've been dealing really bad with depression, and most days I haven't gotten out of bed. Well, I get out of bed, I have to fix my meals and shower and all that stuff, but other than that, I haven't cleaned. My vacuum needs ran badly, and the bathroom needs cleaned, but I haven't done it because I've been depressed, which is an excuse. I know it is, but it suffers when I'm depressed. I think it has a lot to do with the crappy weather, because I swear it has snowed some amount every single day. Maybe not, like, we haven't had one big huge snow with like 8 or 10 inches like this season, I don't think, but it's been like 2 or 3 inches several times, like probably, I'm saying at least 8 times within the last month. And school's been canceled probably 5 or 6 times in the last month. And it's just that annoying amount that it just keeps everything snow covered, and it's cold, and I hate winter. I hate it. I can't wait till spring. And this week we're supposed to be getting ice and rain and snow, and I don't know, they've changed it like 5 or 6 times in the last 24 hours, so I really don't know what it is now. So I finally got my debit card. Hallelujah. And I was able to get some of the things that I wanted to get in the last month that I wasn't able to get. The first thing I got, most of the things I got were things that I needed, or things that were positive things for me, not just like things that I wouldn't use. So the first thing I got was Walk It Out for the Wii. You walk in place in time with the music, and you keep step with the people on the screen, the little cartoon characters on the screen. And as you walk and step, and the more steps you take, then you get points, and then the points you can unlock things. You can set up different scenes, like a beach scene or a city scene, and you can add things to the scene, like a building or a bench or a fountain or whatever as you walk through it. I haven't done it yet, but I was watching a video on it. So that'll really help with my movement, helping me move more. And then I also got from Avon, I wanted a body bug really bad, but they're like $200, if not more than that, and I can't afford that. So Avon had these. They're by Curves, and they're like little things. They measure your steps. You can either measure your steps, when each time you step it'll tell you how many steps you've taken. You can either do the steps or miles, which I'll be doing the steps, of course. I think I read somewhere that you're supposed to take 10,000 steps a day. That seems a little, I don't know, that seems like a lot of steps in a day. Maybe because I'm lazy, but I need to check on that and see if it is 10,000, and I need to start trying to work at least up to 5,000. I haven't worn it around all day, so I need to wear it around and see how many steps I do take, but I know it's not anywhere near 10,000. So I got that, and for the last, I don't know, since June, I think. I've been using this cell phone, and I love this phone. It's from Verizon, and it is a touchscreen. It's kind of like an iPhone. I guess it's like their version of an iPhone. It's the HTC Imago, and I really like it as a touchscreen, all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, it's in my mom's name. And I didn't think that it was good to keep using a phone in her name, even though I'm paying the bill. Plus, I wanted something so I can like start to build my credit, making on-time payments. So I really don't have any credit. It's not that I have bad credit, it's just I don't have any credit. So I decided I was going to get a phone from Verizon and see if I could just keep that phone and just switch the plan over, but you needed a driver's license, which I don't have. So then I thought, well, I'll try AT&T and then I can get an iPhone. But at AT&T, I would need a $500 deposit, which ain't happening. So I checked with Sprint, and Sprint only needed a $100 deposit. And then I have a $150 account spending limit. So my plan is the cheapest plan, the data and everything, for like $69.99 a month. So but I got the phone. It's a Samsung Seek. It's just one of the cheap phones. Well, it's not cheap, but it was a free phone that came with when you did a 2-year contract. It's touchscreen as well. But the good thing about this is it has a flip-out keyboard. And I really missed that from my other phone because I like the touchscreen, and the touchscreen is really nice, but the keyboard is so convenient to use when you're texting, and I do a lot of texting, so that's really convenient. I ordered a skin for this from Amazon, or no, from decalgirl.com, and it's pink and brown, so that should be here this week. And then I ordered a lanyard for the little lanyard holder. It's a moon and stars crystals. It was like $3. So that should dress it up a little bit and make it look less plain. So maybe in a couple years when my contract expires, I can afford to get something better. But I mean, I really don't need a cell phone because I have a home phone, but I like to text, and even though I don't go a lot of places, even when I go down to do the laundry, I like to take my phone with me because it makes me feel safer. So I like having one. But if I have to get rid of it, I'd have to get rid of it. But right now, I'm okay. So I got those two things, and that's about it. I'm going to be ordering my sewing things in a couple days. I needed to pay a couple bills first, and before I order that, because my sewing thing is going to be probably about $100, I think. I don't know if Renee, if you're watching this, does $100 seem like a lot for like startup sewing stuff? Because I was getting like one of the cutting pads, those little cutting pads, and a rotor cutter, I think, one of those rolly cutter things, and a little sewing kit that had a measuring tape and pins and a pin cushion and some stuff like that. So is $100 like a lot to spend on your basic things you need for sewing? I don't know. I haven't ordered anything yet, so maybe if you're watching this and if you could like maybe leave me a comment or a message, or maybe I'll message you on Facebook and ask you like the basics that I really need. I need to get started with I'm going to try to, between now and September, make 30 pairs of scarves and hats to give away to charity. 15 like women colors and 15 more manly colors, to donate to our local homeless shelter for the homeless. So I need to get started on that because I haven't started on that at all. I have plenty of yarn. I have a lot of yarn. I have boxes and boxes of yarn, so I don't need to buy anything for that. I already have it. I don't have anything else to say. I've started drinking more water again, and because for a long time I had laid off drinking water. I hadn't been drinking my gallon. I used to drink a gallon of water a day, and basically that's it. So the past few days I've been drinking just water, and I'm back up to my gallon of water. So that's good. I can notice the difference, and I don't feel as bloated as I had been. And my food has been better. I just need to increase my movement, because I got really discouraged that after I lost the initial 140 pounds, like approximately 140, it seemed to like stop. And I was like really discouraged, wondering why, because I knew logically that it wouldn't work this way, but I thought as soon as I lost all that weight that the rest of it would just come off just like that. But I know that was like the initial dropping, so now I have to work for the rest of it, and I need to increase my movement because I don't move enough. I think that game, Walk It Out, that will help me move more. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not big on exercise, obviously, but I need to do it because I need to get better. And I want to. Even though I've been depressed and I feel like I don't want to go on, I do. There's a lot in this world that I want to accomplish, and doing nothing isn't going to get me there. I just have to keep remembering that. So, I need to answer emails now. I had a few email Yahoo groups that I was a part of that I hadn't checked the email address since right around the time my mom got sick. And had over 6,000 emails. They weren't to me personally, they were like through the group. But I finally got all that sorted out, and most of them deleted that didn't pertain to me. So now I just have like 200 from the last few days when I hadn't checked it, hadn't read anything. So that's what I'm going to work on tonight before bed. Yes, I am. So that's about all I have to say for today. I'll probably make a video later in the week once I get there's something else I ordered that I wanted to show when it came, but I don't know what it is now. Alright, I'm going to end this video now, and I will talk to you all later, Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise.